She seems like she's kind of happy.
Yeah.
You know, she seems a very peaceful person.
Well, she's been doing it, I'd say, in around 20 years of her life.
Wow.
15 or 20, take that back.
So what? I mean, you know, when they get older and they're not so.
Oh, come on! Cause
what are they gonna do?
I know the older ones who are living on I'd say, what do they call them? Welfare checks and unemployment checks, and that's what they're living on. Because nowadays, you know, what was her name? Kelly. She's like mid-60s right now, but I remember her. And there was another one too, Blue, B-L-E-U. You know, these were white girls. And I remember when they were right here, this particular bus stop. This is back in like the 80s, late 70s.
Is mental?
And they were real women of the night because they were real women. Not like nowadays where...
So these Blue and Kelly were real women?
Yeah.
And now they're living on welfare?
Yeah, you know, because they're elderly individuals that, you know, didn't want to go back to the mainland.
They came from the mainland?
Yeah.
They can just live on welfare for the rest of their lives?
I guess.
Thank you.
Some of them are going through treatment and stuff. Well, that's another aspect of life I don't want to jump into right now, but so close to
like psychological treatment, or?
Yeah, or rehab or whatever, but see, we're so close to the holidays. You can normally see these people who actually dress up as queens on a day just be themselves or who they actually are, dress up as guys and show up at a luncheon for street people, homeless people, and people who are down on their luck. It's up and coming this month, the 22nd, I think, over at the Chamorro Village.
We should go check that out.
Yeah. And cut. Here comes Muffin.
She's walking back.
Take a stick at her.
Why do you think she's walking back? Argument or something?
I can always calculate. Services were rented. Payment was delivered and...
Yeah, I'm gonna walk.
There goes my brother, man. Bro, man.
So let's see how that went. So why are you walking back?
Huh?
Why are you walking back and you're not driven back?
Pat's window tinting down there because he said he had to go. But then that was...
So what's your name?
Vanessa.
And what are you doing out here?
I'm working.
Working?
Working.
Okay. How long have you been working out here?
Going on like 14 years.
Okay. Are you from Guam? You're local?
I'm local.
And what were you doing before this?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. And what do you think, I had a conversation with Muffy before, and it's just about the work here and how it's evolved over time and how the economy of Guam is affecting your guys' work. Do you have anything to say about that and how the dependency on tourism and this casino coming up would either help you guys or make it worse for you guys?
Actually, to be honest with you, I think it would make it better on us if they do open it.
Why is that?
Because the economy is really messed up. It's really down and out. I think it's reached its peaks to the point where some of the girls don't even make money.
How is it possible? Oh, you mean you go out and you don't even get a customer?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is some of the girls are making and some are not?
Some of the girls are used to waiting patiently.
Waiting patiently.
Yeah.
So the ones that are used to waiting patiently are the ones that are not getting?
Are the ones that are getting.
Okay.
Are getting customers.
So what does waiting patiently mean? Like, how long does that, you have to stay out for that?
Sometimes you gotta wait all night. Sometimes you could get out here at 6 o'clock and go home at 4 o'clock and just have one customer. And that one customer is not even enough to pay your rent and put food on the table.
How much is that a month? Like, for just to survive?
You get some girls that pay daily at their motels.
Why wouldn't they just pay rent in an apartment?
Just how it is.
It's cheaper though, right?
I guess.
Is that because the deposit, you don't have enough money for the deposit?
Yeah. Yeah.
So why wouldn't you guys work together and they get together and like get an apartment and everybody pools their money together?
Because it just doesn't work like that here in Guam. Especially the girls out here.
It's very competitive?
Very. Very.
But you guys know that if you work together and we're not so competitive, you guys would actually help each other.
Exactly, but they don't know the difference between. I don't know.
It sounds like Muffy's pretty, she understands that concept.
I guess. I mean, the older generation. Me and Muffy come from the older generation.
Okay.
We got the younger generation that's coming out, and they just don't know right from wrong. You know, they don't know what pulled together means.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many are totally working here, total?
Total tonight is 6 of us.
And then like on a full night or like
a full night, there's 10 to 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many are the old generation? How many are the new?
You got a total of 6 of the old generation, and then you got 6 new generation. Yeah. So it evens out.
Okay. And what is how did you get into this?
My best friend started doing this at the age 13, and I was 13 too, same age. And we decided one night to come and kick it with one of our good friends that was working back at Dallas.
Okay, I don't know Dallas.
Yeah, it was the first sidewalk that we opened.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was 14 years ago?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So since then, it's getting worse or better? Or?
It's gotten worse, but hopefully it'll pick up.
You guys are expecting the tourism and the military and all that.
It's like that. Some you got some girls that just don't make money, and then you got some girls that do make money.
The ones that are patient, you said before.
Patient, yeah.
And patience means just sitting there and waiting.
Yeah. Constantly keep on walking, keep your mind occupied and stuff like that.
So it's hard to just sit out here and wait. It gets boring after a while.
Yeah, it does. But after a while, doing this for so long, you gotta get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about Muffy was telling me about some of her customers and how some of them are. She's studied psychology, and some of them have like this one customer. He likes to play out that she's a younger girl and all that. And, that's an outlet.
Yeah.
So do you believe that this profession is good for people like that? And
yeah,
if those people did not have this outlet, what would they do?
To a certain extent.
To which extent? Some, we're in, something like the United States here where crime is rampant.
Yeah.
And people are pretty crazy. And people have, people are not so rooted with their families and their cultures and traditions, which makes it easier for them to get into crime, into negative things, let's say, or violent things.
Yeah.
I mean, do you deal with a lot of violent or negative people?
Regardless if you work out here or not, you're going to deal with those kind of people day in and day out.
Yeah.
And our position or our job prescription that we do out here is that's what we signed up for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So eventually, you're gonna get thrown a bottle, fire extinguisher. You're gonna try everything. The eggs. You're gonna try it all, and that just comes along with the job performance.
You mean people will drive by and throw a bottle?
Yeah.
People will drive by with a fire extinguisher, and people will drive by with eggs. Why do you think the people are doing that? Why would they take it out on you guys?
Young teenagers that are going through a lot that doesn't know the meaning of survival.
Okay. So they're just venting out on you guys because
Exactly.
you're easy targets.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're easy targets?
Because we're different people. We're people that are very different.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So it's just like the African